Hey guys, what's going on? How are you doing? I wanted to hop on and do a quick little video for you, kind of update you with how things had went today at our professional roundtable. I think I mentioned it a couple videos back with my um, HCAM course. So let's talk about it. If you're new here, my name is Amanda. I am a senior pre-med student working on my bachelor's for healthcare administration and management. And yeah, all the other things that go along with that. But I wanted to talk about my experience today at the roundtable that we had and how that went. It was this evening. So I went to school, I went to class this morning, happened to be my capstone course, and um, then I had to come home because I actually scheduled, you know what? Actually, scheduled, or talking about scheduling, I actually tried to make a short and schedule and do a short and all the things, but I couldn't figure out how to like put my thumbnail for like my daily vlog 5 in vlogs, and I couldn't figure all that out. I guess I have a learning curve there, but I did figure out how to make the short. So yeah, can you not do a thumbnail on a short, or shorts don't get thumbnails? Okay, maybe that's for another day. But anyways, so yesterday I had gotten a email from my mentor who those actual emails went out from my professor. Introduction emails went out on Friday afternoon, and I made sure to email rather quickly back. Well, it wasn't rather quickly. I would say it was within a couple hours. Back to my mentor, who is um, he's an MD. He's a ER doctor, and now does a lot in leadership roles and administration and so forth with this hospital system. And that was Friday. So Monday, he took the weekend. I'm sure he's busy. And he responded to me Monday, and I got back to him. And one of the things in his email was, um, we'll call him Dr. David. He, uh, he, um, he said, "Hey, let's get together and do uh, a little introductory meeting, and then we'll, go into the mentorship from there." Excuse me, something's like poking my eye. Um, so yeah, that was Monday, and in his email he's like, "I have this, and this time. Oh, and I have Tuesday at 1:30." Bam! I'm like, let's just get Tuesday 1:30 and pick that slot and call it a day, and that way we can get this ball rolling. So that's today, Tuesday, and I got out of class. We ran a little late, and I had to talk to my professor about me having the opportunity to graduate in spring, and at the end of in May, and so it was about 12:30 when we hit the road home, and yeah, I got home with like 20 minutes to spare to get ready and prepared for our meeting on Teams, and I really wasn't sure what to expect. I was really kind of like low key nervous about if there would be any common ground, or how the relationship would go. Professional relationship would be like if there was anything. I thought it was gonna be really boring. I'll just be completely honest. I thought it was gonna be super boring, and there was gonna be nothing in it for me. I was just gonna like go into this with like, I don't know, being drugged into listening to things that didn't make any. I don't know. I just, the expectation that I thought I had was not the stage and how it was set and how the experience went. I actually thought it was gonna be like really short, like 10-15 minutes. Hey, my name's your names. What's a little bit about you and your background, and here's a little bit about me. Hey, we'll catch up on our next meet and greet. No, it was almost an hour long. This little introductory call was almost like an hour long. So, per the course, we are to meet with our mentors either 30 minutes or an hour, at least meet at least twice a month, or so 30 minutes or an hour, something to that effect. Basically, it's like one or the other, right? So he is actually this doctor will be on campus to do a full talk and kind of sit down round table thing with several of the, well, not just pre-med students. I think there's just a lot of different students and departments on, I'm gonna botch this, I want to say the beginning of March. It's like March 3rd maybe. And um yeah, I don't know. I've got all over the place because it was great. But anyhow, we had a really good talk. We actually have some common ground. I have 4 kids, if you didn't know, and he has 4 kids. Definitely a huge age difference. Him and his wife have been involved in a lot of activities and different things that just there's a lot of common ground. So it's really neat. It was really neat to talk to him and have some insight and actually learn a couple things today. Um, and just get to know him. So that was at 1:30, and then it was like, well, we were almost done at like 2 practically, or 2:30. What time? It was I want to say it was like 1:17, 1:15, something like that. Anyways, doesn't matter. So then it was like rush time. I was trying to get myself together because we had this function on campus for the program to do a roundtable with a couple gentlemen from one of our local hospital systems. Um, so I need to get ready for that, prepare, make sure I have my resumes and like different things. I actually made these little resume cards, and I went into Canva and I made a QR code of my LinkedIn, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I brought several of those, and I had to go pick up my youngest from school, and then it was like a rush to get all things ready to go and head back up to campus for this function. But anyhow, we did it. It happened. Today worked out great. I had a good time at that meeting. I've actually met with these folks before. One of them was unable to make it, and that's okay. Hopefully, I mean, like it's not. I mean, it's. I hope that whatever. We're just gonna cut that part out. Probably not, because I'm not doing a lot of editing these days. Anyways, there was 2 guests, and only one was able to come up, and it was really nice to sit down and get a lot of feedback on the logistics of networking, on etiquettes and professionalisms, and just getting some insight on job perspectives and different things that he does and works with folks in his department, and different, just talking about what is my hair doing. Actually, it's kind of cool. Um, just different easily sidetracked, guys, sorry. Just different things, like a lot of, I call them kids and I shouldn't, young adults. I'm obviously much older than the rest of my classmen, but no, I kind of let them ask a lot of questions and get those answered and stuff. But yeah, just he was touching on like interviewing, and just it was really interesting. I think you could go to an event like this, and every single time you go, learn something new, come away with something new, have new questions. So it was great. And then I realized, and here's a prime example of coming away with something new. So I realized that last time he was there, or maybe I didn't realize, that he is part of one of the departments that is insurance related. I mentioned this in another video. Insurance related, like kind of like utilization management or case management, essentially, on the insurance side of things. And same with the other gentleman that wasn't able to be there today, but we were able to like talk, discuss that a little bit, and we swapped information. He's gonna reach out to the other gentleman and get back to me, and we get back to him. The both of them Sure you can hear the dogs. And yeah, there might be something lined up there for me, which I'm really excited about. I got to talk to him about being pre-med and the whys of my decision of why I chose to go this route for my bachelor's for pre-med versus another avenue like biology or chemistry and so on. But all in all, today was really a good day. It was super busy and hectic. I have an exam to study for that's coming up on Monday. That's for genetics. I right now do not feel confident. And then I have another exam coming up next Tuesday. It's called a team exam. Have you guys heard of a team exam? If you have, comment below. I want to know how your experience went. So I guess we're going to get together. My class is Tuesdays and Thursdays. I guess we're going to get together. Everyone's going to take the exam. Somehow it's going to get graded and get sent back to us. And then on Thursday, because we are in a team, kind of like each table is a team, we're going to take the exam again as a team. Yeah, that one's new. I've never in my life ever have I had an exam like that. I've had like group exam, like we just sat and got. Ooh, what's my phone doing? Did I hang up on you guys? Anyways, where we sat and we were in a group and we were able to do the exam, open notes, open book, and all those things. Gemini can't start while you're staring at an app. I don't know what that's about, and I don't know why Gemini is on the screen, but I'm not gonna like push anything because it might make you guys disappear, and I could barely see myself. I look like a ghost. Ooh. Anyhow, so I'm gonna cut this short because it is getting way off track quickly. But today was a great day. I'm happy that I was able to share those updates with you about class and school, and that you should always be networking and whatever it is that you're doing and however you're doing it. Whether it is looking for like that new restaurant that's totally like the bomb, or you're literally like me in school or in your work environment and your career, like always be networking because you just never know what's going to come out of that. I happen to mention to my professor that, hey, Dr. Mike, what did I say his name was? David, is coming out to do a function roundtable chit chat on the 3rd that my professor set up. And I said, hey, how do you feel about me skipping class so I can have a one-on-one in person with him? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. I'm all for it. If it was like a Teams or a Zoom, no. But if it's in person and we're trying to, be mindful of their time, absolutely. So that's kind of cool. That'll be coming up. I'll be able to tell you guys all about that. Yeah, and then we got to talking about this particular department that I was curious of finding more information out about and working for, which is a remote role. I don't know why my phone is doing weird things. But anyhow, I happened to bring it up and mention it to my professor. He's like, oh yeah, so and so is like, we're like besties. We talk all the time. Oh, I just love her. She's great. Yeah, absolutely. I got great connections over there. Okay. Okay. Mind blown. So my error of being jobless, I hope, is coming to a close, which might not be late till towards spring, the spring, the end of the semester. But I'm grateful for some connections and some hope that things are going to come together for me in that regard, because I really need to be working. I need to find something. And it's been really, really tough, like incredibly tough and hard. And decisions have had to be made. And it's a struggle bus. But, anyways, we're going to stay positive and mindful and focused. And it's going to continue to be a great semester, even though at times it feels hard. We're going to powerhouse through that and make it great. So make it great. Oh boy. We're going to powerhouse through all the obstacles and persevere. And this semester is going to be absolutely amazing. Hey, Mowgli. Poor Mowgli. I feel so bad. He hasn't been doing well. He was sick quite a bit the other day. like throwing up and different things. So I'm gonna go tend to him. I think he has to go potty. He's gonna be turning 12 or 13. 12, I think 12 in May, actually. Um, and he was diagnosed with old man, we call him Old Man Mo, but with doggy dementia. So, yeah, he's has his days. But I really appreciate you guys for hopping on and tuning in and supporting me and coming along with me on this journey. I hope you guys had a fabulous day and you are doing amazing. Keep up the hard work, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.